Bonjour tout le monde! Ah, bon, that's it. Mon micro marchait pas, je sais pas pourquoi. Bonjour tout le monde! On est le 31 août 2021. Et bienvenue à un nouvel épisode du show à Dan. Le show où est-ce que moi, Dan, je partage 2 heures de mon gaming quotidien avec vous, gang des chanceux! Et ce soir, après tout, j'ai eu une petite montée d'anxiété quand mon micro marchait pas. Et ce soir, on continue Persona 5 Royal. Nous voici, nous voilà. Puis là, je réalise que j'entends pas de musique, moi, dans mes oreilles. C'est parce que faut que je bloque ces petits fils d'écouteurs-là ici. Oh yeah! Quelque chose de genre. Et on continue ça, on est rendu à 35 heures de jeu. Pourquoi ça avance? Oh, on a un petit message. Sur les articles qui sont newsworthy, on va le faire.
Good time right now.
Est-ce qu'on aide ce Giro?
Next time then.
Ah, on va aider ce
Good
Giro.
time right now.
Yes, yes, yes. Help him out!
Alright then.
Même si notre lien avec lui va pas monter là.
Thanks.
On est rendu le 6 juillet 20XX.
Really?
Shogi? That's a grandpa's ass game to get into now. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Ifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention Brede. She hasn't played much lately though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey, hey!
Did you hear that? About the pretty girl?
Hey, wait!
You would focus on her looks. Anyway, doesn't she sound like the girl Yusuke mentioned earlier? I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Good morning! We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. I was worried I missed morning training with the meet coming up. But if you're here, then I should still be safe. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? I went to see She-Ho, Side Effect, on est mercredi. Le mercredi, c'était pas une journée où est-ce qu'on peut aller voir le Consular, right? Maintenant, je sais il est où, par exemple. Oui, à l'étage d'en dessous. Dans l'autre building. Mauvais piton. Mauvais péton! Courtyard. Mais m'en va par où, moi, là? Je suis sûr que je m'en vais dans la bonne direction. Ah ouais, c'est ça. J'aurais pu juste me téléporter aussi, I suppose. Practice building. You'd see that somewhere. Nurse's office. Nurse's office. But he's not here. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Il reste 3 jours avant le change of heart. On va aller avec On. Hang out with her. Puis en soirée, on va aller jouer au dard! Non, je sais pas, je sais plus si j'avais réussi la semaine passée. So I talked to Shio about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. If it's a friend, yeah. On va répondre ça. Si c'est un ami, c'est d'accord. You're probably right about that. I'd just make me even angrier if it was some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shio's the really strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Is she working hard? Yeah. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched, and she was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. But she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. That's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't even have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? Because you're kind, t'es gentil. You're wrong. You know, even though all that pain, I thought Shio was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, what can I do to help Shio? Show her your own strength. My strength? Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, true meaning of strength. Well, thank you for that. Alright, level up! Level 6. Pour qu'elle heal des statues. C'est fait. My own nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know?
Bye!
Well, see you around. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shio out, in my own way. Maybe your relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. I'll cheer you on. Thanks. I can't leave her behind. I can't have her leave me behind. Watch me. One day, I'll be cool and strong, just like Shio. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener. Man, hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay, bye! Et là-dessus, on rentre. Puis la question c'est, est-ce que...
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. Mettons là, qu'on décide qu'on s'en va jouer au dard. Parce que on est addict. On s'en va Kichichochi, Dart and Beard, 200$. Si je me suis rendu jusque là, c'est sûr que je joue au dard.
Welcome. What do you play?
Welcome. Let's play darts.
What do you want to do?
Let's call someone. Ah, ok. Fait que, finalement, j'avais atteint mon niveau 3 avec Makoto, mais Yusuke est encore level 2. Fait que allons-y.
Thank you.
On va voir si je suis aussi pourri que la semaine passée. On l'appelle Yusuke. Alright. Okay, Dan, let's begin our team game.
Well then.
Let's team up for the first match. How exciting. As for the rules, let's go with 501. I wish to give myself a challenge.
Let us go.
And so it begins. There's no need to get worked up. Go with a natural approach. Alright.
Stay calm.
Round 1. C'est parti. Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Yes.
C'est moins pire que 1.
Nicely done.
Alright. 119. Swish. Nintendo Swish. My turn. I revel in this feeling of tension.
It's my turn.
Go, Yusuke! Fais-moi une couple de triple 20. Là. Ça, c'est un 13. Ça, c'est un triple 19. Alright, alright. Not too bad, not too bad.
I see.
Round
Take it from
3
here.
indeed. Can I do it? Alright, one bull.
For
Alright.
real?
And that's it! Loton, hat trick!
Let's go.
This is a critical point for me. Please carry on when I'm gone.
It's my turn.
When I'm done. C'est probablement done qui était marqué. Round 4. Triple 6. Triple 7. Triple 12. Okay, okay, 78, 78.
We will be counting on you. Take it
I
from
can
here.
finish this. On va commencer par le bullseye. C'est sûr que si je pourrais scorer un 60, mais non, non, on va prendre pas la chance. Shit.
Yep.
C'est pas fini.
Yes!
Je peux pas faire 25 points.
How could this be? My apologies.
Let's do it. On recommence. On a une deuxième chance. On a une deuxième chance.
Let us go. Stay calm.
Faut juste que je pogne. Ah,
Oh.
pas de neuf.
How could this be?
Alright. C'est moins bon que le premier round de l'autre game d'avant, mais on va le prendre. Come on, Yusuke. On a besoin d'une couple de. Fais triple 20. Triple 20.
It's my turn.
Arrête de rire comme un maniaque. Tu sais, triple 20. Tu riras comme un maniaque après avoir touché les triple 20. Triple 6. Triple 7. Triple 12. C'est quoi les triple 20?
I see. Take it from here.
Alright, alright, alright.
Yes! For real?
Alright. Alright, alright, alright. C'est ce qu'il aurait fallu que je fasse aussi le premier round. On serait exactement. Que
It's
j'ai eu
my turn.
7. On serait exactement 43 points plus proche de gagner. Ah, j'ai eu un 7. Ça c'est un 20. Ça c'est un triple 15. Ça c'est un double 16. Alright, alright. Non, on jase.
We will be counting on you. Take it from here.
Take it from here. Fait que ça c'est le moment où il faut pas que je choke. Alright.
For real?
That's it! GG!
It's
Je n'ai pas
beautiful.
choqué. A perfect 0.
Not bad.
Alright, rank 12
Hey.
pat and pass. How are things with PUG?
Hey,
Meh, I'm calling it a day.
come on.
Parle pas de jouer avec toi,
Nice!
Ryuji. Je vais montrer ma proficiency. Tu montres l'autre chose? Tu me donnes 2 points de proficiency? Ok.
That was so much fun. That should do it for now.
On montre ma
Alright then.
relation avec tout le monde. On est heureux. J'aurais pu aussi étudier, c'est le qui pleut. 7! C'est la veille, ça, je pense, right?
Good morning. It's
Morning.
hot again today.
Oh.
Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we
Voice
could.
action, ici.
I hope we can avoid problems now.
We're fine. On est correct. On est pas
As
fine.
expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so, then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put a bamboo decoration and write my wish on a piece of paper though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata. It's just like chocolate for Valentine's
Do
Day.
you know the answer?
Alright, Kamiki-san. Tell me, what is traditional Tanabata food? I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anne is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Counting on
Traditional
you!
phone? Sorry, help me out. So Tanabata is about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with that. I think you're thinking a different totally myth. So Tanabata is about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with that. Milky Way? Oh yeah! You gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way. I don't know. C'est pas ça. Salmon noodle. Yeah! I could see that. Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them, right? The traditional foods of Tanabata's gotta be sumen noodle.
That's correct.
That's right. The traditional food for Tanabata is sumen noodle. Originally in China, they ate a baked good that we all call sakubei in Japanese, to appease demons. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakubei to sakumen to somen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, somen on Tanabata is something called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams.
Thanks!
Thanks for the help.
Nice going!
Nice. Lady Han seems really relieved. Je te laisse essayer jusqu'à la fin, cette bout-là, ce charm-là, c'est ça? You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. C'est teamwork! Really? Fuck, c'est là comme message. Oh! Hello! Allons-y. On va aller voir Kasumi.
Senpai?
I'm sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really invested in. And I figured something out. It's this! Making bento?
Yes.
Yeah, I can cook! You really need to regulate your diet in gymnastics. So I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I also wanted to thank you, I made you bento.
So anyway,
This is actually my first time cooking for someone else beside my family. But I figured this would definitely help get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind, and knowing how much you exercise. Do you want it? It looks delicious. And it's all yours. The chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There's some beans in there too, and it's on brown ice. Weight control is important for gymnasts, but we also need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting all focused on the gymnastics parts again. Well, anyway,
this looks good.
let's dig in. That seems a little much. I actually have practice today, so this is the perfect amount for me. Why do you look so skeptical, senpai? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all this up in practice.
So,
Come on, senpai. You'll be done before you know it. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. I keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something very familiar. Senpai, you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It's definitely unique. You think so? I don't think it's that weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went easy on it. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these, and I figured everyone likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Sorry? Were you not a fan of that flavor? Oh wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones? Not exactly.
I'm so sorry.
I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise? Soy sauce? Maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Maruki will have some salt? Calm down. Oh, you're right. I should just buy something new you can eat right now. I'm enjoying this. But... Well, thank you. Now we should really eat.
Thank you for the meal.
Oh, that was delicious. That was delicious. Thank you for completely finishing your meal, senpai. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was so great when I presented it to you, and now... Just keep at.
Yes.
Right, when you fall, you've got to get back up. Next time, I'll ask what you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy Megiddo sauce for next time. Giggle. Seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up being in some big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. That sounds right. Either way, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. Senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other improve. Et le pain, on sent la passion dans Kasumi. Kasumi Yoshizawa, rank 3.
Alright.
5. Okay, now that we've got all our nutriments, it's time for the next phase. I don't need to be too demanding, but I'm going to train you even harder than before. Make sure you keep up! We went to the gymnasium and trained ourselves. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
Alright.
Max HP increased by 5! Oh, I guess we're out of time.
Maybe some other time.
I guess we'll end it in here for today. Hope we can do this again sometime.
You're back. You got time right now?
There's still some time left on the clock today. How about it? Can I teach you the ropes?
Next time, then.
Je te un livre à lire.
Hey!
Non. Je peux plus aller. J'ai déjà pris il y a quelqu'un, mais ouais. On va aller voir la Shogi player.
Hey, hey!
That girl's playing Shogi. Maybe she's Ifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you ask her? You have the wrong person. But she's the only weirdo who plays shogi at church. She's a famous shogi player, so maybe you need a certain level of charm to interest her. If I get my charm to up to suave level, she'll maybe listen to me. Bon, j'ai besoin d'augmenter mon charme. Okay, okay. How do I do that? Guts, knowledge. Kindness. C'est un skill difficile à monter, charme. Fait que je vais vendre des fleurs, je pense. Et on va aller augmenter mon guts en mangeant un gros hamburger. Take the challenge.
Yeah.
I'll take the challenge. Est-ce que
Thank you
je vais
very
être capable de
much.
manger?
Now then.
C'est parti. Go! Oh shit, j'ai tout mangé.
Congratulations.
J'ai juste second mate badge. 3 Big Bang Burger.
Please come again. I knew you could do it. Nice.
Alright. Salut mon Yann! Comment vas-tu? Ah, mais ça m'a donné un point en chambre, c'est que maintenant ça monte toutes mes stats, toi. Hein?
Wanna head back?
Ça va très bien! T'arrives juste à temps, je pense qu'on est rendu à la journée où est-ce que Kanoshiro va confesser. We were able to grab a seat, but you already read all the books that you own. I guess you should probably buy some new books. Je devrais peut-être aller faire ça. Aller voir ce qu'ils vendent à Shibuya. After school. Ah non, c'est demain. Friday, je pense que je peux aller voir le counselor. J'aurais peut-être que je peux me téléporter. Le dos il marche jusqu'à là-bas. Yes. J'avais raison, les vendredis, je peux aller le rencontrer. Il est là.
Hey there. What a scorcher, right?
Help him out.
It's open.
On va juste avancer ça. Je t'écoute, puis je vais faire du grinding dans Eternal Sonata. Tu sais, question de finir ça la semaine prochaine. Good.
You're back.
The deadline's tomorrow. We're gonna be okay. The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we were able to trust what Kanoshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. I'll be fine. True. There does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Oh! Does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay all night. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. What the? Un affaire à la fois. Un affaire. Premièrement, ce piton-là, on va aller voir s'ils vendent des livres. Parce qu'on vient de se faire avoir parce qu'on a plus de livres à lire. Puis ici, il y a une bibliothèque.
Please take your time.
Donc oui, on a des nouveaux livres. Ça augmente mon gars. On va faire ça. Ça, c'est un livre pour adultes, sure. Ben, comme ça, on va avoir des affaires à lire. Puis là, on va retourner. On va retourner. À Yangan Yaya. On va retourner à Café Leblanc. Puis je pense que je peux faire du café pour augmenter mon charme, right?
Hey!
Oh.
Puis en même temps, ça me rapproche de.
Whoa.
Yes, all right.
Du blanc de coffee. Ouais, c'est ça augmente mon charme. Fait qu'on va faire play de café jusqu'à temps que je tombe suave puis que j'ai plus aller voir la show du player.
Let me explain.
On sait qu'on a déjà tout vu ces scènes-là, scène de quoi. Ooh, look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they were searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? Not quite. Not quite. Pas exactement. 9! Oh! 35.3%. On est passé. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. Phantom Thieves deviennent plus populaires.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch a news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently, someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember that Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened. Someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. So, do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts. Better believe it, Bobby! Whoever your name is.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Yeah! Tu veux pas le savoir. C'est ça la réponse.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Oh, Akechi est pas content. Ça va faire plaisir à Ryuji.
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of a crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful for the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question?
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles, A through E, is the same as the sum of the interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what shape it is? A triangle.
This is it.
Very good.
That's correct. The sum of interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees when it is planar. Tu veux un follow? Hey! Merci beaucoup, Judge Judy Slayer, pour le follow. Bienvenue dans la grande famille du niveau suivant. Puis, faut vraiment que je mette les alertes. On va tout checker ça tout de suite, là. Il me semble que ça fait plein de fois que ça arrive. Merci, Yann, d'être là, attentif. Ça a sonné dans ton OBS à toi, c'est pour ça que tu l'as su? Moi, je l'ai entendu. Savoir. Savoir. Non, non, go to dashboard. Alerte box. Ah, peut-être, oui, j'ai OBS ouvert. Moi, c'est ça parce que moi, je l'ai pas de seté, fait que tu peux pas l'avoir entendu, puis pas moi. J'ai-tu une scène à quelque part? Laisse-moi vérifier. J'ai-tu une scène avec les alertes? Oui, ici. Juste copier cette scène-là. Zoom out, faire paste. Alright, puis mettons qu'on fait un test. Et donc on paste ça à la place. Et là on fait un test. Oh. Bon, écoute. Ah, je suis sur mon... Ah, je suis cave. Je suis pas sur le bon compte Twitch. Login. Continue with Twitch. Ça me connecte automatiquement sur mon compte Twitch à moi. Login or sign up. Il va falloir que j'aille sur twitch.tv. On va entendre le stream 2 fois s'il vous plaît, pardon. Faire logout. C'est une perte de temps absolue. Faire login. Shit. On va aller sur le email. C'est compliqué de se connecter sur Twitch. Là, j'ai tout screwé mes alertes. Alright, ça c'est fait. On va refermer. Non, 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 non. Là, on entend le stream 2 fois. Je peux pas ça. Je veux. Merci. Faire continue with Twitch. Yes. C'est ça que j'aurais dû faire tantôt. On va y arriver tout le monde. Alert box. Copy. On va revenir ici. Propriété. OK. Test. There we go. C'est pas très fort, mais... Peux-tu augmenter le volume? C'est quand même pas très long. Je sauvegarde. Save settings. Ouais, ça reste pas très long. Ça reste vraiment pas fort. C'est-tu quoi pour les... Bon, au moins c'est ça qui est ça. Ah ouais, fait que j'avais raison avec le... Avec le triangle. Je suis vraiment smart.
Nice going.
Yes. Encyclopédic knowledge. I remember their names, the Fifth Manorama. Alors, j'ai juste manqué une phrase, on va juste passer. Les Phantom Thieves sont cool, basiquement, c'est ce qui arrive. Chance t'es là, Yann.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh,
Yeah, quand
where
t'as
is our
intelligent.
amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the
C'est pas
fake
faux, c'est pas
Kaneshiro
faux.
said towards the end?
Un autre user du metaverse.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next
Je
target?
savais que Ryuji allait être content que Ketchi soit fru.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that
C'est pas-
case, how about we have another celebration?
Ça, c'est
Oh,
une
good
bonne
idea.
idée.
We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
C'est ça qui arrive quand t'as la student council president dans ton groupe. Tu te rappelles, c'est quand tes examens.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here.
Oh, elle a remis à sa place, hein?
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this about that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
Ça me marre, lui, là. En plus, il arrête pas de mentir à tout le monde.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Good.
Ah, you're back.
How are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural if people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of it. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as an exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That is my intention, assuming there wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Alright. Donc, comme on disait, on a besoin de faire du café pour augmenter mon charme pour pouvoir aller jaser avec Ifumi Togo.
Yes, all right.
Il y avait des bits dans ma face. Oh. Oh, je pensais qu'on allait dans Velvet Room, mais non. On retourne dans le futur. En fait, je suppose que le 3/4 du jeu se passe dans le passé, mais bon, whatever. I suppose que ça c'est le présent.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
Elle est pas contente. You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know. But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
J'ai pas de raison de
Does that mean
mentir.
you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
J'ai fait un deal avec Saint Nijima.
I am. It shall be the birth of the
Judgment persona.
All right.
We're running out of time. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this.
Oh,
we
hey.
have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
L'histoire est updatée dans le summary. Le 10 juillet. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool that they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over.
What is that all about?
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it?
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions. But what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they? See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Mon plaisir.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued action. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Sure. Parce que les politiciens, c'est bien connu. C'est du monde tellement bien dans le fond. C'est Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
Chance qu'il n'y a pas de clients.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I
Why
leave
you
then.
tonight?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Yeah, catchy.
This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Steady comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Herhaling Ryuji direct.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Steady comes first, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's the time of the year. Hey! So there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh.
Hey, this is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it in the hideout. Alright. Mais là, on est en soirée. Puis, on va pas commencer à... On va pas commencer à aller dans le metaverse en soirée. On va faire du café.
Yes, all right.
Toujours pas suave.
Let me explain.
C'est mon cas. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Le 11 juillet 2066.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Ah, quel chien. Bon, aussi que je monte avec mon lien avec quel chien. Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession that led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Konoshiro spilling beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Oh.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memory sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so you. What do you think about all of this? Short-term memories only stick you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyways? Your whole life, I would say. Is that really what he said? Think about it again. What is long-term memories anyway? Memory that lasts a long time? Yeah, or something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite? Yeah! If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
That's right.
That's right. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could just encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well. Can't always get what you want. He's pretty smart.
Nice going.
Je suis tellement intelligent. But at least we've got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories really never go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? That's right, Morgana! C'est vrai. On l'espère. Tous. 7/18 Marine Day. Final hands on the 16th. So that should be good, right? What are you talking about? That fireworks festival! You're really quick to look up that stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh shit. I feel a murderous intent. Shloop! Back. Malheureusement.
Pay attention!
J'ai pas assez de proficiency pour ça. Pis, c'est pas pour dire, là. Je suis presque au max. Il est vraiment bon avec son lancer de craie. Hey. Heading home. It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. You remember the counseling Dr. Maruki is offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading to the nurse's office just as I was leaving school. The teacher said he's been well worth its time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just that. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Isn't this bad timing? Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up. No need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, right?
Alright then.
I need to buy some of the tests prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Oh, Kasumi.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Sure.
Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
What?
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And this is
Kenneth?
same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Huh.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend. Well,
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. Ah, I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Ça va être le blanc café, look at that. Surprise, surprise! Okay, no.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel light too.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then. What do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How do you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables.
I'll just
That's
add
que je peux
this.
regarder, mais... Confidence, ouais. Où est-ce que je suis avec tout le monde, là? Rank 2 avec Kashi. Kasumi, on est rank 3. Je suis rank 5 avec Maruki. Hein? On peut aller étudier avec Anne. Ça va booster mon intelligence, puis augmenter ma... Ben, je sais pas si ça va booster mon intelligence. 3 points de knowledge en plus.
That's not it.
Pas juste un. Ça peut monter mon bond avec Anne en plus.
Let's get back.
Y'a rien de bad à faire ça. Et on est le 12 juillet. Les examens sont le lendemain, le mercredi. Summer Festival, Summer Festival, c'est celui qu'on va aller peut-être.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they're really taking off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legends of the Phantom Thieves starting at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. Eux autres sont clairement du bord des Phantom Thieves.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest and the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. This picture depicts the final moment of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did?
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful, and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? He seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart! Of course I'm really smart! J'ai encyclopedic knowledge! However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exam that are starting tomorrow. Ouais. C'est l'heure des tests, mais il me reste une soirée à relaxer. Oh, Maruki.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrases constantly session can make people nervous, but don't. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do this on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Alright, so I shall. Hey, you're sounding more like a counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
No, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults? Who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? Huh. You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But...
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. You still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother and Mildy, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And you're doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as replacement for my father or my sister. No one will replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced. Yet, we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Quelqu'un qui peut passer du temps avec, c'est une question. Je pense que je vais juste aller étudier avec Makoto. Go right away.
This goes like this.
I think I can do it. On va pas lire en détail les étudier. Ça me donne 3 points, c'est quand même assez vraiment payant.
I agree. I'll see you later.
Alright! C'est l'heure des examens. Pour les comme 2-3 prochains jours.
Ah, you're back.
On va aller étudier avec Ryuji. Tout le monde veut étudier, on va le faire. Ça me donne 3 points à chaque fois. Ce serait stupide de prendre un. Better than usual.
Yeah.
Il y a comme un oreille de Morgana qui clip à travers le sac de
Wanna head back?
personnage principal. Exam day!
Yo?
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped! What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There's some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Ryuji. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matters, you know? I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. C'est parti. Today is the first day of our final exam. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees and angle A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Baozi. Baozi in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by the famous guys from Romance of the Kingdoms. Right. It's the Zui Liang song. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhu Liang visited. And they were offering something to quell the river. Skull the heads, they aren't either. We like heads. That's it! Crazy story. That's how he came up with the Baozi, right? The master strategist came up with the Baozi to offer with the head. False, right? No, à la place des I think you're right. The Baozi were invented as an offering to replace the traditional of offering several heads. You finished in time.
Ah, give it up.
Give it up already. $14.
Now everyone.
Le deuxième jour. Write the name and genius of this organism. C'est the Red King Crab.
Ooh, we can do
That sounds
this.
about right. What happened when the government issued papers and hard currency in Japan for the first time? It caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Ridiculous et la dernière journée. Yeah, that's all
Let's get started.
What is the English equivalent of Norwegian idiom raining witches? The raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the suman noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon's gut. Sart guts, hot guts. Mais some guts. On l'a vu tôt aujourd'hui, ça. Alright, good. Oh, that's it. On est rendu le 16. Je pense qu'il n'y a pas de questions dans la journée.
Nice.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Yep.
Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
You need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed?
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Vacation time!
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorm all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. C'est le fun, ça.
Let's go to bed.
Ah, si me force à aller dormir, c'est probablement parce
Let's go to
que
bed.
ça veut probablement dire... J'allais dire Velvet Room Time, mais non, une
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so. Damn it. Come on. The whole thing with the kebabs, kebabs, I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go? Fine, fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down for the show. Ciao. Manger. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Heh, whatever. No way is it gonna rain on the day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it will rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in. Got it. Gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now. And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, merci beaucoup pour le follow, Carlos Tribe. Bienvenue à la grande famille de Niveau Suivant. Je l'entends celle-là.
That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I
don't deserve such praise.
Précis.
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Eh, bye bye. Tombe bien, on s'en va à un festival, vous allez pas manger tant que vous voulez.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Évidemment.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Ils sont en canicule, là. C'est ça que ça veut dire une heat wave.
Yeah. What do we do?
Yeah, let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments, I can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Je pense que ça va marcher.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Morgana's définitivement un meat lover. My kebab!
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium.
Quand est-ce que Yuji sait de quoi qu'il parle?
Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping
the
the
gun.
gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
They got something. Go on ahead without me.
Huh?
Yes.
Senpai?
Soon?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question. I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Sure. J'ai pas le choix en fait, le jeu me force à aller l'accompagner.
That was delicious.
You should pack it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh, really?
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
That sounds rough.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world, but I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough. Senpai. Thank you for being so thoughtful.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit? You really are doing your best. Okay.
You just keep on
J'avais pas
asking me,
remarqué.
don't you?
J'essaie de savoir
Okay,
c'est quand que je
no
peux
more
aller
brooding.
la voir pour augmenter mon contenu level avec.
There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Ah, you're back.
Pee. How could you? How could I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima knows about that? They're showing on TV. Something about it being hot in December. We're seeing sweets are to die for. Oh my god, le truc de kiss. C'est trop cringe-worthy, Fuji. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Han and the others haven't found out. Oh, you can be sure that they do. C'était la photo que j'ai pris.
Sorry.
Alright, wanna see movie? Sure. On va aller voir un film avec Lady Han. Comme dirait Morgana.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Oh, est-ce que ça fait monter mon charme? Oh, je suis rendu suave! C'est une belle fête d'aller voir ce film-là.
Alright.
Your charm has increased, head turning to suave. Oh, I used 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in movies. Understandable. Giggles. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared toward guys at all, huh? But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well done, let's head home. Pee. Hello, senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow practice. You're not going to rest? Nope. If I take a day off, I'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise. Hey. Looks like Yoshizawa was going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's the firework festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Mikado, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of this summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it's sad to just wear normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without your glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really had the feeling of summer. Even Lady Han will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a firework festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it will be truly bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Well, let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Man, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shift in climates from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, Morgana, t'aimes pas le monde, c'est quoi qui se passe?
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
C'est vraiment étiré, ce hot là, vraiment.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji?
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Come on, Ryuji, follow along. Oh, cinematic. Sudden shift in weather.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
Yep.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
Tu sais qu'il chauffe anyway.
It's hurt, it's cold. The festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be. And shut up.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kaneshiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Faisons ça.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
It's better, hein?
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Sure.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Sure.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declare war on the Phantom Thieves? This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. Pi. C'est fou comme le thème de justice puis les Phantom Thieves me font penser à l'attitude que Light avait au début de Death Note. Hein? I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are just going nuts over? Medjed. The name seems to come from one of those obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them an even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh right. Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed hits. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member info if we try and look into it though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems you had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on! We can't back down now! People are still excited about it! Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people who believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has stunted us publicly after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And if we don't have any other targets right now, and we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on it. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a? I forgot. Oh, forgot to post the photo I took today. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candid photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain whenever he goes. Bon, là-dessus, on va finir le stream pour ce soir. La semaine prochaine, on commence la chasse contre Medjed. Gang de hackers qui veulent s'en prendre aux Phantom Thieves. On va voir comment ça va panner out. Merci beaucoup d'avoir été avec nous, tout le monde. Bon, c'est Dan, je fais partie de l'équipe de Niveau Suivant. Niveau Suivant, c'est d'abord et avant tout un marathon annuel de jeux vidéo au profit des organismes de bienfaisance du Québec. Marathon de cette année s'en vient à très grands pas. Il est dans un petit peu plus d'un mois. Il commence le 3 octobre 2021. Pour plus de détails sur le marathon, incluant thème, horaire, jeu, qui, quand, quoi. Ben, quand, j'ai déjà dit. Suivez notre page Facebook, notre page internet. Notre promotion commence vraiment très bientôt. La semaine prochaine, c'est notre but. On essaie d'avoir tout approuvé pour la semaine prochaine. Fait que ça s'en vient vraiment, vraiment proche. Gardez un œil sur tous ces trucs-là. Puis le marathon, on va avoir besoin de votre générosité comme à toutes les fois. J'espère que vous allez être présents le 3 octobre pour le début du marathon. Sinon, manquez pas nos streams hebdomadaires. Jeudi, Matt va être de retour avec Punch Out So We. Il continue de se battre contre le Bald. J'ai plus son nom, mais ça finit par Bald. Ça fait 2 semaines que Matt il rough up, il se pratique contre. Peut-être que cette semaine, ça va être la shot qui va le vaincre. On va être de retour dimanche avec notre partie de Donjons & Dragons Heroes of Many Worlds qui continue. On continue l'aventure à Mount Celestia. Ça va être la deuxième partie à Mount Celestia. Donjon commence. Ça va être le fun. Lundi prochain, Yann va être de retour avec Eternal Sonata. C'est pour ça qu'il grindait aujourd'hui, se préparer à affronter le donjon final puis finir son jeu, la grande finale d'Eternal Sonata lundi prochain. Puis mardi, je vais être de retour avec Persona 5 Royal. Puis on va s'enfoncer dans le sujet de Medjed. Essayer de trouver quelqu'un, voir comment ça va se passer. Puis trouver notre prochaine cible. Merci beaucoup encore à Carlos Ripe et à Judge Juddy Slayers pour les follow pendant le stream. Bienvenue encore une fois dans la famille Niveau Suivant. J'espère que vous avez apprécié le show. J'espère que même si vous avez des anciens follow, whatever, j'espère que si vous étiez là, j'espère que vous avez apprécié le show. Puis on se revoit dimanche pour la game de D&D ou la semaine prochaine pour la suite de Persona 5 Royal. Merci beaucoup d'avoir été avec moi ce soir tout le monde. Bonne journée, bonne soirée et bonne nuit. À la prochaine.